Two fielders, one just backward of point, one in front of point. Interesting. Wide ball. Zia cracks it through the covers. Oh, it's pitched up, full. Turned into a full toss by Zia. Ball wide outside off stump. It's flown high. Unlucky. Away from the stumps of Zia. Charges. Doesn't make great contact. It's not the man you want to find in the outfield. It's Farouk Ahmed. Very safe pair of hands. And after a rampaging start, that's a good bit of bowling from Islam. Full ball struck straight down the ground. Ball's wide, swung straight up in the air. Corsa coming around. He's got a safe pair of hands. Second wicket down for Albi Zalmi. Nice bright start for the Tigers. Fielding structure. They love to bombard the offside. Second chance for Corsa. Makes good ground. It's a third wicket down. What a turn up for the books. Albi Zalmi, the fast start courtesy of Ismail Zia, but...
Oh, well, there's the approach from Samuel Khalil. It comes out and just horns that to the leg side. Maximo! Enjoying the action so far. Well, this gets through the keeper. And Alamgir gets nutmegged here. This will be 4 byes, I'm sure it is. Pretty heavily over the next 3 days. Anyway, this is picked up from Azam Khalil over the leg side. Maximo! He's been one of the most dangerous batters in this competition. And, well, Samuel Khalil's not far behind. Oh, this is probably a little bit fortunate. It's a cut, but it's more edge than real shot. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
They've got to take a slightly more conservative approach. Hock, big swing across the line from Sammy. Hock, who is renowned for his ability to slow the pace, get a little bit of leg spin, a lovely delivery, and that's the 4th wicket back in the pavilions. Hock just over pitching, and he's punished. Oh, big swing across the line, and the Ahmed medium pace has continued its destructive force through this tournament. He's only been bowling it for the last 2 days, but boy, it's working. That brings Afzal to the crease, and he starts nicely.
Huge cricket matches. This is well placed, and this is going to pierce the 4 runs. And to be honest,
drops it down the leg side. He's frustrated, Hock. Full toss. It's hammered high into the Stockholm sky. The ball's outside off stump, and Quadratula launches it.
Last ball for Farouk in the 8th.
Big strike. That's a cracking cricket shot. Quadratula takes him over the offside. Oh, this one's coming almost straight for the commentary cube.
All happening in the 9th.
Oh, that's even bigger. That's gone a long way. It's carried the television tower. Oh, he's beefed him straight down the ground. What a way to bring up your half ton of 19 balls. This is going to look exquisite from side on. Such a clean strike. I think we can safely say it has cost them that drop catch. Agent 007 camped under the ball, but it just carries his head.
His last ball coming up now.
Good ball again, speared in. Just missed his leg stump. Quadratula almost goes to smack his bat down, and that's the end of the innings. And a nice couple of balls to finish for Sajjad Hussain. He ends up with figures of none for 37. But Vinny, 154 for 5. That's a pretty good total after the loss of some early wickets. Unfortunately for Malik, that one starts outside, leg stump. He's back in his crease. Big step, unlucky for Malik. It's well bowled. Inside edge. Nice shot. The ease at which he took that over the boundary shows his absolute class. Full ball. thought that was actually mistimed off the bat of... But it comes in. Ball out of control from Corsa, but dreadful wide as that ball is very nicely flicked over the square leg boundary. Oh, genuine outside edge, and it's just escaped the clutches of the wicket keepers there. Weight, step or movement. That one's once again, Farouk has not timed it well, but it might just be his day. Oh, Farouk finally finds the middle of the Ahmed bat.
Off that foot.
Oh, full toss, and that's cracked. That's gone so far this time. As that one is hammered by Farouk Ahmed. An incredibly deep storyline in the between. Even as a sneak preview as that one goes flying down.
Get the tissues.
Oh, get emotional about good fast bowling too. Javed Dawodzai, he's been the main wicket taker in this tournament. He goes further ahead in the wickets leaderboard as Corsa. Bit of air. Hock pumps him over mid-wicket. Comes down the crease, cracks it back at Azam. Straight in his hands, matter of no fuss. Just did juggle it just a touch, but completes a great catch.
Solid catching technique, and so even though I don't think he saw much of it, his hands were automatically in the right spot. Anyway, Hock's going to try and get them close, and
she seems to have been doing it consistently enough. That's a superb grab. Coming around from backward square leg. What a tremendous catch. That ball came flying off the bat. Oh, big swing from Rakshit, and he's made good contact. Oh, Rakshit goes way out to the leg side. You almost say a form of nominative determinism in terms of that dismissal. He's taken out his middle stump. Fan of Reno 911 on television back in the day.
Just thinking about that as well.
Well, this is a bit of catching practice out here. And maybe a little bit more practice needed. Good recovery, but only scoot through.
Look, just doesn't judge this one. He doesn't kind of stand tall, take it in front of his eyes. He kind of ends up trying to take it to the side. It's a slight technical thing, to be fair. It's never easy if you're covering Azam, and that's pretty well bowled.
That's nicely bowled. Dave's extracted the edge. Good catch. Well, it's good captaincy. He's given the young man an over. Azam Khalil running towards the young man. Advait gives him a big hug. Coming around the wicket again. Nice air. A little bit too full. Fielder tries to stop it. Coming around from square leg. Looked possible. Flighted outside off stump, but just dragged across to the leg. And that will bring this highly entertaining clash to a conclusion. The Stockholm Tigers end up 116 for 5 off their 10 overs. Really good effort from them in the chase, and in particular for the openers. But in the end, Elby Selmy, just too many runs on the board.